Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more FM22. We are playing with the Bohemians in the Czech Republic, and we are no longer manager of the Czech Republic. We retired in the. Actually, we didn't retire. We didn't want to be manager anymore for the national team. So that's that. And we played quite a few games since that. I think the last game was Hradec Králové, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was Manchester United. I honestly do not recall. I didn't check up on my last recording. But anyway, it's been, I mean, when it comes to the league, fantastic. We're doing really well in the league. But, as you can see here, if we're taking a look at the Real Madrid game here, away from home, another pretty not identical as last season, because last season they actually smashed us 9-1. This season only 7-1, but that made it pretty much impossible to get any further in the Champions League or into the European League anyway, because we were in -9 difference compared to Shakhtar in goal difference. So we needed to win like 9-0. I mean, Shakhtar on his own is one of the hardest fourth-seeded teams in there, so no, that's not gonna happen. Just an absolute, I mean, 2 times in a row, two years in a row, we are getting absolutely disgustingly hard opponents, and and the same, both Real Madrid and United 2 times in a row as well. I mean, it's a bit unlucky. Except, I mean, last year we didn't have Shakhtar, we had the Ajax, which is also an incredibly hard fourth-seeded. So, yeah, we haven't been lucky with the draws, but yeah, so there is really nothing else to play for here except from the league and also the FA Cup final, well, we don't know if we're going to get into the FA Cup final, but we are still in the FA Cup at least, so there is that. But yeah, we're playing well in the league. Games against Slavia Prague here, we're winning 3-0, who is on 2nd place right now. Pretty much killing it, right? We are doing really well in that. And you might see some new names in here somewhere, because there was a transfer window, and it is a major one. And a lot of this episode is going to be about transfer. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a very busy spell when it comes to the window. A lot have happened, so I think we're actually getting into that right around now. Well, or right after that I have told you that we are going to play 2 games today. We're going to play against Slovan Liberec and Sparta Prague. And yeah, they're sitting 5th and they're sitting 3rd, so pretty tough opponents, both of them, away from home and at home against Sparta. So that's going to be interesting. Let's take a quick look at the league. 60 points, 51 for Slavia Prague. Everyone have played 21 or 22 games. So yeah, the league is, I mean, we're pretty much smashing the league again. Not as many goals this season as last season, but it's still a very solid performance in the league. And I do believe we're gonna win it. I mean, a lot has to go wrong, but I mean, when there's a lot of transfers, you know, a lot of turnovers, things could happen, and that is exactly what happened in this episode, or you know, in between the 2 episodes here. So we got a lot of transfers to talk about. I think it's about time we get into them now. Right, so this is the overview, and all the ones that I have highlighted is all the deals we have done here in the winter transfer. So quite a bit. I'm only gonna go over the most important in detail. The rest I'm just gonna leave out because, you know, it's either youth players getting out or getting in. That is not that important. But let's go more into detail about each one here. If we just take firstly the outs here. So right, like I said, I'm only gonna go over the most important ones, and I think one of the most important ones is probably Ben Fredericks. Let's get in here. He has been sold to Bayer Leverkusen for 9.5 million. Yeah, I mean, that's 9.5 million, isn't it? He was a great player for us, absolutely. Only played like, what, 2 seasons? 1.5 seasons, yeah. And he did really fantastic, and I can't really stop them from going when there is someone like Bayer Leverkusen coming in for them. I mean, I could tell them no, and then he would be unhappy, because he when he saw a deal from Bayer Leverkusen, he was like, I would be upset if I'm not allowed to get into contract negotiations with them. Fair enough, 9.5 million, I'm gonna let you go, that's fine. Another deal that is done and has left us is Angelo Varia. Yes, the young Portuguese have left us to, was it Milan? Yes, he's contracted to Milan now. He never really played that well for us, to be honest. I mean, he did all right, but he did really well in Barnigo Strava when he was out on loan. We bought him for 600k and we sold him for 1.3k, so double up on the money. You know, I could have waited a bit and say, I mean, he looks like a pretty good deal, isn't he? But yeah, I can go out and buy so many good players, so it's like, okay, fair enough, let him go. Let's find someone new to bring in that case. So yeah, he's gone as well. Fabian, I think that's how you pronounce it in Norwegian, because I think it's probably the same as in Danish. Fabian Holst Larsen, that's how you would say it. Probably that's more Danish, but whatever. Fabian Holst Larsen has gone back to Norway, back to Bodø Glimt. I actually don't know if that's where he came from before. No, he came from Strømsgodset. But yeah, whatever. He went back to Norway for 3.6 million. So again, we're getting a good amount of money out of these deals. I'm pretty happy with that one. I mean, he played really well. There's nothing wrong with him. It's just, I mean, he is 25 and he doesn't like the big matches and he's not very composed, which is a very big deal for me. I like that all my players are very composed for reasons. But he did well, but I decided to sell him anyway. So yeah, there we go. He's gone. So that was all the big transfers when it comes to the out. There is also some free deals, a couple of small deals with, you know, Villian here. Kusera is going out. Big loss on Kusera here. I think we bought him for 350k. Only sold him for 90. Didn't really get good enough. A lot of our youngsters going out. So yeah, lots of free deals and stuff going on in there, but I don't think it's important to show that every single time, is it? I mean, you have seen the biggest deals, the players that you would have known about. The rest is more, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So let's get to who we have signed. Where is it starting? It is starting right here with Ahmed. Cameron Ahmed. So that is one of the new signings. He's an American. We actually have 2 Americans now. Yeah, because Otasowi is also American. I don't know how the last time I had 2 Americans in my team in Europe. That's, I don't know if that ever happened, to be honest. But he is, yeah, he's a youngster coming in, and he's already playing a couple of games here and there, mostly non-competitive. But he did play one game, 6.8 in average rating. Fine. What is he? Well, he's kind of a mix between a central midfielder, but more defensive-minded than most of the other guys. But he's also kind of a deep-lying playmaker. He can play both roles, but he needs to be very specific in how he's playing. I mean, he's a pretty well-rounded kind of guy. There's nothing really wrong with him here. And I mean, the only weakness is probably his finishing. So he's not going to be good when he's getting near the box area, of course, when he's trying to shoot, with only 10 composure as well. So, but other than that, he's a really, really good signing. How much did I give for him? I gave nothing. He's a fantastic signing. He's an absolutely fantastic signing, isn't he? Really happy to have him. Benjamin Gugek or Gujesh or I don't know. Croatian, very young talent. I paid 700k for him. Probably overspend on this guy. It's probably gonna be one of those where I'm only gonna get 200k out of him, but whatever. Yeah, I have a feeling this might be a bad deal, but he got a really big potential, of course. We'll see how he develops. He's gonna go directly into our under 19th team and develop down there. Hopefully he can become something, but if not, well, I have lost a little bit of money and who cares. And here's another one that I overpaid for. He is called Matar Chiam, and he's already out on loan. Actually, he went back to the same club he came from. So, yeah, I paid, oh god, what was it? Was it 3 point something? Yeah, 3.1 million. Ooh, I don't know. He looked, I don't know. He might be a problem as well, but we'll see. He looks like someone who could be really, really good, but I mean, he's already at 19. I don't know. Could have been another mistake here. But here's the thing. We got plenty of money. Don't even worry about it. We are one of the most rich teams not, well, we are the most rich teams in the Czech Republic, but we are probably one of the richest teams in Europe, right? We are definitely in top 10 now. I have no worries about my money. I can overspend on guys like this for... I mean, I could spend 20 million on this guy and I would still not be worrying. So no worries. But yeah, we will probably lose money on him, on this guy as well. Another youngster coming in, 17-year-old Mateusz Letusha, I think. Polish. He is a striker and yeah, I mean, what did I pay for him? I paid 450k. Not too bad. Has he played any football? A little bit, but not a whole lot. So again, I'm just, you know, taking chances here on something I might be good, maybe not will ever become any good, but you know what? I got money to burn, so it's fine. I don't know what he is actually. He's very physical, isn't he? Yeah, he's very physical, not very technical, but well, actually, he do have technique of 15, so that's not true. Again, just a youngster, putting him in on our under-19 squad. I need to, you know, get some new players in there because many of them is gonna get too old when we get to the summer or getting out of contracts. So I'm just finding new talent to put into my under-19 squad here. So that is one of them. Camilio Royon, yes, 20-year-old Uruguayan player. Oh yes. So I think he's our, I wouldn't say second best, but he's probably my second choice. False 9 at the moment. He had one game already and it didn't look good, so he might already be third choice. That's all good. I paid 2.5 million for him, right? That's quite a lot of money, but I think I can easily get at least 5 million for him when we're gonna sell him again. Or something like that. At least if he does have a decent spell for us, I can probably sell him for 5 million. Why did I buy a guy like this for 2.5? Well, look at the numbers, look at his personality, look at his cons. Not a whole lot of them. And the ones, I mean, intelligence is not great in there, but the other two I don't really care too much about. I think I'm doing smart moves here. I think I'm doing smart moves. I think I can easily sell this guy for 5 million. Or he's going to become a really good player for us. Who knows? I mean, he got 15 finishing. He's going to finish some of the shots he's going to take, right? With 15 technique and composure of 12 as well. Decision making is a little bit low, but he should be a fairly good false 9 for us. Alrighty, another player coming in is Olivier Cashala. Olivier Cashala. I think that's how you're saying it. Oh, he's coming from Congo. Where did I buy him from, actually? I don't know. Bordeaux. Alright, 650k. Not too... It's actually a fairly good price for us, I would say. He is not right now part of the first squad. He is in the under-19s. He's probably gonna get upgraded to the B squad soon enough. He's only 17. I mean, no cons. I mean, yeah, the jumping reach, but who cares? That's not gonna be part of his play style anyway. But no of the bad cons, you know, none of the bad cons is in there. So that's pretty good. He's determined. He's unflappable in the media handling. I think he's a great signing. I think, I mean, 17 acceleration. He's going to be absolutely disgusting as a shadow striker in there, isn't he? I think he's going to be very good. And he will probably get a chance next season. He might even get a chance this season, but there is just a lot of other guys that can play there, like Tran Domisi. This guy, who we haven't looked at yet, who is a new signing as well. So that's why he's right now in the under 19th. But I think it's a good signing. And Harold... I don't think that's how you're pronouncing it, but Harold Ferrero is why the other guy is not part of the first squad, because this guy is, and he is a quite good little Colombian. 18 years old. How much did I pay for? I forget every time how much I pay for them. 1.3 million, not too bad. I think this guy is gonna be quite spectacular. I mean, if you already look at the non-competitive here, he's getting goals, he's getting assists. Yes, it's non-competitive, but still, it's just showing that he can definitely do stuff. Has he played anything? Yes, he actually did quite well in the Colombian first division. And I've seen that before. Who was that we signed? Was that Benevito? Or what is his name? not Bentancur, no. I forgot what his name was. There he is, Benavides. Wasn't he Colombian as well? Yes, he was. He's now in Dortmund. Wow. Wow, okay. Now I'm getting off here. 24.5 million. But yeah, he did quite well in the Colombian leagues as well. So I'm thinking this new guy he's probably going to be fairly good as well. Ferrero here. Yeah, again, there's nothing wrong with him. Nothing in the cons. Good personality. Very good numbers overall. It's funny that he has heading of 16, being only 179 tall, and only have jumping reach of 9, but strength is really good. No weaknesses except from maybe marking and tackling, but I mean, he's basically a forward that I'm gonna play as a shadow striker, right? So yeah, so probably third choice right now because Tran and where is the other guy? He's not in here because it's taking the striker roles here. But yeah, what is his name? I forgot his name. Can I see him? Dumisi, right? Dumisi. Because Dumisi has been quite good this season, so he's probably only third choice right now, but he'll get some play time. Next up, Okaman from Brøndby, and we can see 3.3 million here. He is right now in the B team, and he's out on loan with Brøndby. That was, you know, a loan back option, right? So fair and square. Just loan him back this season. I didn't need him. He's a 19-year-old Swedish player. Back to Denmark, back to Brøndby, play some games out there. I don't know if he's playing any games right now. Apparently not. I don't think they actually are in the season right now. I think Denmark is... Yeah, it's probably going to be a couple of months before there is going to be a season for them. I don't even need him next season. Unless I'm going to play with 2 strikers. Now, he's left-footed and he's... I wouldn't say he's a target forward. I would say he's probably more a deep-lying forward, right? He doesn't have the passing ability, and he doesn't have the vision. I don't know what he is, actually. I don't know. Is he a target forward? He's not very tall or anything. He's just a pretty decent player, fairly ambitious, no real issues with his, cons. There we go, another player. He's expensive, but I also see him as quite a good player as well. Again, no real weaknesses in there. He's just a pretty damn decent player. Oh, okay. Now we get to the big one. Casales. Alexis Casales. And you might think, 375k? What are you talking about? Is he the big deal? Yes. Yes. He's a star signing. Take a look at this guy. Yep. 18-year-old Uruguayan. That's why I said we have 2 of them now. He's very, very good. Is he a very good footballer? I mean, that depends on how you're looking at it. He's probably not the best ball-playing defender in the world. Arguably not the best, but he got some good, decent technique at least. I am going to play him as a ball-playing defender, but just as a defender, this guy could potentially be bought by one of the very, very big guys. As you can see, he's already, worth up toward 10 million. That could be double that amount in a couple of years' time. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the guy except from not being, very, very good on the ball. But what he is good at is apparently scoring goals. He played 2 games, he got 2 goals. And both of them from corners. He got a resolute personality, level-headed, no real weaknesses except from his passing. Yeah, he's a very good player. I love it, especially for that kind of money. I kind of needed someone new in the right-hand side, and I found this guy, Hartmann. Lucas Hartmann, a Danish boy from, I don't even know where he came from, Brøndby maybe? No. Oh, wow, he was actually playing in the Czech Republic. I did not know that, but he's a Brøndby product. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, what did we assign him for? I didn't even see. 750k. I think it's pretty cheap. You know what? I think it's pretty cheap. He might not never ever be the first choice in there, but again, he's a professional. He doesn't have any real weaknesses that I am worried about. Yes, heading is a weakness, but I mean, he's a winger, right? Heading is not going to be a big part of his... the intelligence is a problem, but I'm okay with it. It's all right, but the flair is a problem, of course. But other than that, he is a very, very good player for that amount of money, I feel like. And he already did play a couple of games, didn't he? Well, yeah, he has played a lot of games this season, of course, with Ceske Budejovic. But for us, I feel like he only played 1 game. No, he haven't played yet. Okay, fair enough. So, well, that's 1 more there. And he's on a very fairly cheap wage here. I mean, that's very, very cheap. Pretty long contract as well. Actually, that's only 3 years. We're just so far in now, 2030. So, yeah, only a 3-year contract. But yeah, I think it's a good deal. Oh wait, okay. I said Casales was a big deal, right? I said Casales was a big deal. This is even a bigger deal. And if you have followed, if you have paid attention, you know who this guy is, Peter Kruta. Because I have mentioned him probably more than once, probably 2 times. And I don't know if you know who it is, but this is a very important signing. Why? Well, take a look at him. Now, you probably saw the numbers first, and then you were thinking, oh, he looks pretty decent. He's probably a little bit better than your current goalkeeper. True, and he's only 16, and he's Czechish. I have never seen a better goalkeeper at that age. Honestly, I don't think I have. This guy is. I have tracked him for half a season now. He came in last intake, right? For I think it was Bono. Yeah, and I was just sitting there wondering, what in hell's name is this guy? He's incredible. This guy is very, very, very likely, unless he's not improving at all. Otherwise, he's likely gonna be the best goalkeeper in the world when he's 30, right? Or even before that. This guy is absolutely madness. There is only 2 very, very annoying things about this guy right now. One is that I paid a good amount of money for him, 3.2 million, which is not even. That's probably. I mean, that's pretty low. The problem is his contract. Yeah, minimum fee, release clause, foreign clubs, 7.7. That's gonna get triggered probably in the summer transfer, to be honest. Unless I'm not playing him and give him a new contract. That's not impossible. That's not impossible. That could happen because he's only on 1,600 wages, right? So that's the only really bad deal about this. And it's only a 2-year contract as well. So we basically need to give him a new contract very soon. Very, very soon. Probably in the summer or next season around this time. We need to give him a new one because this guy is gonna be, he's definitely gonna be, he already is capped by the first team of the Czech Republic. I mean, as a 16-year-old, this guy is absolutely insane. He's unfortunately injured right now, or was injured when we got him on, so he hasn't played for us just yet. But this guy is gonna be, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be very, very good. All right, so the last signing coming in this winter transfer, I'm saying it that very specifically because we do have more signings, a lot more signings, but a 19-year-old Serbian, he's just going straight into the under 19s team. How much did I pay for him? 800k, straight into the under 19s team. Need to develop quite a bit. I probably want to play him as an inverted wingback, but he's quite far away from first team. He's more kind of a player that, you know, I was just looking at and thinking, I need some inverted wingbacks. Also in the, you know, academies, I need players that can play inverted wingbacks. Bang him in there, straight in, 800k, I don't care, get him in, and hopefully he can develop a bit. So yeah, that's, again, one of those deals that I'm probably gonna lose money on, but I do need players that can actually play those positionings, so there we go. So the transfer window is actually over. It's done and dusted, but we do have Giroud, who is actually going out in the summer. I just want to show you. We got a couple of the youngsters going out. We got Pedro Jose, who is not. Oh, he rejected the contract. Interesting. Otherwise, he would be. We would have been gone. But Jan Siska, yes, he is currently negotiating a contract with America. I have rejected Gladbach, and I'm trying to push this number further up. He's not happy with his playtime, and honestly, that's fair. I'm not playing him a whole lot. He's just not consistent enough to play him a whole lot. So he's probably likely going to go soon enough. Yander is also going to go, one of the youngsters, for 48k. So you can see some of the deals here. Now, where I've gone crazy. Honestly, I won't show them until we are getting to the summer transfers, of course. But I got a lot of incomings here. I mean, it's not that many, but some of them are very good. And some of them are definitely going to go into the first team. Probably most of them. I don't know how many of them, but as you can see, we got quite a few numbers coming in. So that's, and many of them are, you know, prime year. I mean, 25, 25, 26, 24, 22, 26. And only one 17-year-old. So, yep, that's going to be exciting for the summer transfers to look at. I'm not going to show them now. So anyway, guys, We got one more thing to talk about. Only one more. We come in here to the players, whatever. I want to find our little nasty player Tran. Yep. Look at that number. That is the wages. That is the wages. 13.5k. So we have signed a new contract, Tran. His contract was running out. There is only one reason for this. His contract... Well, actually, there are more than one reason. That's not true. His contract was running out next summer. Not this summer, but next summer, right? That's not the main reason I gave him a new contract right now. The main reason is because Milan, Borussia Dortmund, Wolfsburg, Dortmund... Did I say Dortmund twice? I don't care. Couple of big teams were snooping about, right? And he's definitely one of our best players. By far, one of our best players, right? The other main thing is he is homegrown. And I basically have, if we go out here again, I basically have no homegrowns left, right? I have trained at Club Tran. I have trained at Nation, Halvorstad, who is not really a starting player anymore. We have trained at Club Siska, who might be leaving us. And then I just got into two more here. I got Hartman, who is a Dane actually, but he is trained in the Nation, which is nice because I actually do need a couple of them. And then I got trained in Nation, who will become trained in Nation, and also trained by us when he has played enough games, Kruta. But that's it. I don't have anyone else in my first team. I cannot let him go. I cannot let Tran go. That's why we have given him an absolutely... So yeah, my new wage budget, or my new wage top loft, or whatever you want to call it, 13.5k. You know what, it's probably 15k. But don't tell the rest of the players, please. So yeah, new contract for Tran, which is nice. He's consistently very good. 7.16 average rating this season, but that is as a shadow striker who is getting lower ratings compared to the false 9. As you can see, the false 9 is probably top of Costa. 18 apps, 7.71. It seems like the false 9 is just getting a lot of good ratings. So yeah, that is that. Also the inverted wingbacks, Gabriel, Ibsen, Pirello. Is there anyone else in here? Not really of the... no, the other ones are... But yeah, some of the inverted wingbacks are definitely doing well in there. Just to update you on that as well. Anyone else is not doing too well? Karlsbach. I mean, he hasn't had a chance. Ahmed hasn't had a chance. Vianello, that's one of the inverted wingbacks who is not really working out. So we might need to sell him off in the summer transfer probably. And find someone else. But it's hard to find inverted wingbacks, so maybe not. I don't know. So far, he hasn't really worked. Same with Tweed. They're both down here compared to the other two who is up here. So I mean, it's not the role, it's them. It's them not working out, right? So yeah, just a small update on who is playing well and all that kind of good jazz. Anyway, I think we also should play a couple of games. Alright, so Slovan Liberec, they are 5th in the league. If I didn't mention it earlier, I did. I remember it now. We are putting out probably the best team we can put out there. So in goal is going to be Giroud. He's not going to leave us before the summer, and I would like to play Kruta, but Kruta is kind of injured still, so he's going to sit this one out. Gabriel, Jones, Casales, and Pirello, pretty much the best starting line when it comes to our central defenders. I don't think I can put anyone better out there, to be honest. I could argue that Ibsen is maybe better than Gabriel on that inverted wingback, but Gabriel is going to get this one. Where we are lacking is in the midfield. We have a couple of injuries and suspensions. So Sassoy is out, Augustussen is out, and yeah, that's about it. And where is... Oh yeah, Cabellas is not ready to play this one. Ceballos is not ready to play this one. Halvorstad is not ready. Domisi is not ready. I've used him a couple of times in the central midfield. So a lot of our normal central midfielders are not really ready. I think they played in the B squad or something like that. And I guess that's kind of a mistake, but I think it's going to be alright. We got Ahmed in there. He already have played 2 games. I don't remember where it was. Probably one of them as a deep line playmaker. Central midfielder 6.8, 6.7 as a halfback, and central midfielders 9.7. He'll probably do fine in there. I think he'll do fine. But I'm going to try him as a deep line playmaker on that role instead of a halfback, because he's not much of a halfback anyway. You don't have the jumping reach for it. We'll see. Oh god, yeah, that's my biggest concern right now. I mean, he do look like a pretty decent player, but he has to prove himself. He has played quite well in terms of on the B squad, but yeah, he has played 2 games, 7.03. He should be fine. He should be fine. Up front, pretty much the ideal, you know, setup there. I'm saying ideal. We got so many players who can play up there. But these are some of the guys that have really proven that they can do stuff. Atanasov on the... yeah, he's playing as a winger now on support. So far, it's been really great with him as a support. So I'm going to do that. Trent, because he's not really a finisher anyway, so I don't really want him in the... I'd rather just get him out there, use his speed, and then cross it into Costa or Trent, or even Pasalic. Costa up front as the false 9. He's been fantastic this season. He has scored quite the amount of goals, 12 of them, 6 assists from 8 appearances. That's pretty good. Trent as the shadow striker, of course, and Pasalic as the inside forward. He's having a small comeback, I would say. Pasalic, he's been really great this season. 14 appearances, 9 from subs, 5 goals, 8 assists. It's pretty decent. Really like that. So pretty good setup here. But I am worried going into this game. I'm not gonna lie. We're playing against number 5 in the league, and we need to continue our run. I want to be. I want to beat this year. I want to win this league 4 games before it's done. Right, 4 games, because that would be a new record. So yeah, let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. I'm not too sure about that one, but last season we won it 3 games before it ended, I believe it was, or maybe 2 games before, either 2 or 3 games before. So if we could beat ourselves to that record and get 4 games before, or you know, when there are still 4 games to play, if we can win it in the 5th. Last round, that would be awesome. That would be really lovely. But that also depends on the other teams, of course. Alrighty. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. But yeah, it's... I mean, we don't have a lot of players who are staying with us for many years. We have Haugestak. We have Tran now. We have Siska, who is apparently leaving. Pasalic. I mean, Pasalic is an absolute legend, isn't he? I think he's been with us for at least 7 or 8 seasons now. And he's been a legend every season almost. So he's just fantastic. But yeah, of course, we have a lot of players going in and out all the time. But that's just how it is with a club like ours. It would probably be the same if I played somewhere else, to be honest. We are a selling club. And a buying club. As well, we are the Chelsea version of the Czech Republic's club system here. Yeah, we are the Chelsea of. Yeah, that's what we are. We are basically Chelsea. Have they stopped doing that, Chelsea? I don't even know. Are they still just buying a shit ton of young players and then put them in the, you know, academies and then loaning them out? I don't know. Maybe. Oh no! Oh no! That's a terrible way to start this one. Oh, okay. Shit. I felt, I don't know, it's probably just, you know, 6th sense and all, but I had a really bad feeling going into this one. I don't know why that is, because we have a good team out there, but that's a pretty good goal. I don't even... Is that anyone's fault? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Just a good goal. Oh, here we go. Pirello with a long throw. Tran. Okay. Ahmed. Into Pirello. Gabriel. Tran. See if we can find someone. Gabriel. Jose. Back to Ahmed. Gabriel. Into Atanasov. Ooh, is that offside? I think it might be. It looked offside to me. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I don't know. Sometimes you can see it on the... I don't know what it is, but there is something about the animations of how they are... I think they're celebrating a little bit more, or... I don't know what it is, but there is just a tell. There is a tell about it. I'm just not too sure what it is. It's just, you know, again, 6th sense that I just know if it's offside or not. Just because I'm looking at the animations. And I'm not too sure what animation it is or how it looks. It's just you have... When you played a lot of there is probably someone on the internet that knows that, but Pirello, oh, it should have been a goal, Pirello. He's really good at getting into the box area, Pirello. He's getting a lot of assists and goals and just being a complete menace. But yeah, that should have been a goal. We need to get back into this game really soon. I mean, we are in this game and we are getting a lot of chances, but We need to score one. Oh, hello, Atanasov. Someone fucked up their header. That's an interesting... That's not a key highlight. This could be. Winners. Okay, well done there, Caceres, our new boy. He's a big boy. Ahmed. Into Tran, finding Costa. Pasalic. Oh, hello. What's it? Ooh. Ah, come on, mate. Come on, mate. That should also have been a goal, shouldn't it? Corner. Oh! What? Did it hit the post 2 times? He almost scored a 3rd goal in his 3rd game from a corner. Wow. That was close. He seems very dangerous on those corners, doesn't he? Hitting the post twice and out. Well, now we are just unlucky now. It's a lot of small chances or small XG chances, but that's adding up. That's adding up. Perello, Tran. Jose. Jones. Ball playing defender all the way up here. Casales also up here. Both the ball playing defenders up here. Oh, here we go. That's offside. That was offside. Easily offside. Another offside. Okay. I don't even need to see this. It's goal disallowed. 100%. There we go. 2 of them. And we have hit the post double on 1 shot. Oh, it wasn't actually that far away. Huh. Was one of their guys. Their wingback on the other side was actually hanging back a little bit. Man, it wasn't enough. Come on, guys. Score a goal already. I mean, Jesus. I had a bad feeling about this one, but I mean, we're playing well, so I can't really... It is what it is. Atanasov. Okay. Jose. Into Gabriel. Heading it further into Tran. That was a odd kind of animation. Oh, and it's a goal! Pasalic! Yes, he's having a good season. No, that was not offside. Nah. That was onside. That was onside, that one. Yeah, there we go. If you're going directly to replay, then it means it's onside. And it's a goal. Nowhere near offside here. It's a good goal. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good shot, actually. The goalkeeper... I don't know what, he was just sitting down, but still, it's pretty hard to take this one. If you're, yeah, definitely not on offside. But if you see how far out it actually is, see, it's actually hitting the side net so far out. It almost hit the post, actually. It's almost impossible for the goalkeeper to take it. Especially with the power he shot there, so that's good. Very good goal. Now we just need one more, please. Oh, here we go again, Pasalic. Keep running. Should be fast. You got like 15 pace. Alright, there we go. Cancales. I really like this guy, Cancales. He looks like an absolutely beast of a defender. Oh, there we go. Ahmed. Tran. He's going to take a shot. It's not going to be a good one, but it did ask a question of the goalkeeper, but yeah. Okay. Well, not a good first half, to be honest. Being behind and then getting back again, but I mean, the game is suggesting that we should probably win it. We should probably score again here. We got 1.51 XG. That would probably end on 3 XG when we are done, and that should be the second goal. But you never know, maybe we are getting unlucky here and only get a draw away from this game. We'll see. Oh, hello, here comes the long throw. And it seems like my long throws are working. We're getting a lot of chances out of them, to be honest. Sometimes it's, I mean, for the most part, I think I've only seen 1 goal go directly in from a long throw. But many times we're creating some really, really dangerous situations because of that long throw. That was not because of the long throw, but yeah, we are creating a lot of really, really good kind of chances of the chaotic situation that the long throws create. So I'm keeping with that one. Even without actually having anyone really good on the long throws. Or any really, really tall players in there. Well, that was a good goal by Costa. He's keeping up his numbers. That's good. Atanasov getting an assist as well. I think we need to sign a new contract for Atanasov. Because his release clause is only 7-point-something million. Which is not a whole lot for a player like his statue. Definitely not someone that can play 2 different spots entirely as good as he can. He can play central defender on the left-hand side. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. He's been my first choice until Casales came in. And he can also play that winger on the left-hand side as a first choice. He can play 2 placements as first choices. We need to sign him a new contract before the summer transfers. Because otherwise, I can see Dortmund or Milan or, you know, some crazy team coming in for them. I forgot about the substitute here. Gabriel, Pasalic, Atanasov. Yeah, that yellow is definitely coming off for Ibsen. I think just Pasalic. I just don't want to burn him out here and have him not having next game. We got Volmark out there. So yeah, Pasalic, I didn't think Pasalic would be the first choice this season, but Volmark has been, you know, average, and Pasalic just have another good season, so sorry Volmark, that's how it goes. Atanasov, yeah, probably. How far are we? 74 minutes. Yeah, why not? Let's just bring him off. We got Schultz out there. There we go. Easy peasy. He's an inverted winger on the other hand. He's not a winger. So he's cutting in rather than going out. That's you know, I have specified some of the roles a little bit more. I don't really care if they're playing as an inverted winger or as a winger or an inside forward or wide target man. I'm just playing whatever they're good at, and that's about it. I don't want them to force them to play something they're not really good at. And it seems like we are so good that it doesn't really matter tactically. I'm actually not sure what is best. To be honest, I'm not too sure what is best on the wings. I'm just playing what they think. I'm just playing what I feel like that seems like the best choice for them and not for the tactic. Because I'm not sure what the best thing is for the tactic anymore. They seem to get good performances anyhow, so might as well just play them how they wish. Alright, it seems like it's going to be a 2-1. We have one more chance here. Oh, I thought he would get the goal, but no. There we go. 2-1 result. Not too bad. I was a bit worried about it. And in the end, pretty dominant victory. They had, what, 1 highlight? Was that it? I think so. The goal, and that's it. Oh, yes, we are playing on key highlights, by the way. But yeah, that's, I mean, we had a good game, didn't we? 2 assists by... No, two clear-cut chances by Costa as well. He's doing really well on that false 9. Yeah, he looked like a very, very good player. Again, some of those, he's again one of those guys that I'm worried that someone is gonna, you know, come in with a really high bid that I'm just gonna sit there and think, fair enough, I'm gonna let him go then. But he's been fantastic, so yeah, that's good. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Well, that didn't take long for their agent to. I just got out of this game, and right away, Velikov, agent of Atanasov, wants an improved deal. Yeah, I mean, I can't do that. And Milan is interested, right? It's... They can just snap him up from us for 7.7 million or whatever his... I don't remember what exactly it is, but 7 point something. Yeah, 7.5. I can't give him what he wants. He's been great, but he's not been 22k great, right? Let's see if we can do spits here. Well... Nope. Remove and exclude. I can't do that. Attack, no, I don't want that. Important player, I don't really even want to do that, but I might have to. Okay. Regular starter, I can give him that. He's definitely going to start in quite a lot. Negotiate contract. Oh, yeah, that's... I mean, 28k. I can do... Can I only do 9.5? What the fuck? Wait, what? Do I not have more in my wage budget? Wow, I have used my entire wage budget. What? I mean, I got plenty of money, but... Yeah, I think I can give him... I think he's good enough for having the same kind of deal as... You know, I'm gonna hardlog it, because I don't want to give him more than... Actually, 50... You know what? Let's do a yellow and say 15k is my max. I want to give him that. He's 19-year-old. He's an absolutely super talent, isn't he? I want to give him that amount. Only a 3-year deal? Oh, God. Oh, they're gonna lock him into 9.25. Are you absolutely shitting me? I hate this. It's like 50% of all the contracts I have to do, it's with this in. It's so annoying. It is so annoying. It's really breaking the game for me. I mean, you might say it's realistic, or I don't know, but I don't feel like there are gonna be this many deals in real with hard-locked minimum fee release clauses in. It just feels a little bit unrealistic starting out with that in. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. I don't know. But it's very annoying for the game. I'm not gonna lie. It's very annoying. This. I mean, it's very low as well. I mean, this is pretty low. I guess you could argue it's not, but I feel like it is, especially on the wages he's gonna get now. I mean, he's probably not gonna take this. He's probably, yeah, he's okay. Okay, I think we can do a deal here. Fuck, he's gonna get double the amount of wages, but I think he's gonna be worth it. No, take this one out. Remove and exclude. I don't want that. Again, I can go up to let's bring it up to 14.5 here and make it yellow again, so they can't go crazy amount higher. Goal bonuses, assist bonuses, clean sheet, but I don't really care too much about that. Of course, it's gonna, you know, go high on the wage bill, but yeah, yeah, it is what it is, right? Oh yeah, it's landmark 3, 150. It's gonna be too much, isn't it? I'm gonna hard log it here. It's gonna be a hard log, 14.75k. That's a lot, and he's also on a lot of goal bonuses, assist bonus, clean sheet. I mean, it's almost too much for me to handle this one. He's gonna take it. Wow, okay. We could still lose him easily because he's that good. He's that good. Finalize it. Finalize it. Wow. Let's see if he takes it. Let's see if he takes it. We still got one more game to play. This is gonna be a long episode, guys. All of these contracts and transfers and yeah, but let's get to the next game then. Yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna let Siska go. It's not gonna be much we're gonna get for him. 2 million. I feel like that's so cheap. I think that's so cheap. But I'm gonna do it because he's not happy with his play time. But we're gonna lose home product. He's one of our own intakes. But I'm gonna do it. He's gone. Goodbye, Siska. And there you have the absolutely ridiculous confirmation of Atanasov gonna stay for 40. Oh, that's ridiculous. I almost feel like this is too stupid. Because now there's going to be other players thinking they can get the same amount. That's how the AI is working. I think that this might have been a mistake, but he is that good. Don't get me wrong. I just really annoyed by this new minimum free release clause of only 9.2. It's not that much better than the other deal, right? And we're paying him over double the amount in wages. Yeah. Fuck. Okie dokie. Sparta Prague, they are 3rd in the league. They are 14 points behind us, if you wanted to know that. We have a couple of substitutes, but otherwise it's going to be the same team. We have Kruta in there for the first time. He is still a bit nagger. He's not sharp, but you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's just bring him in and see what he can do. Ibsen on the right-hand side is coming in on that inverted wingback role. And we also have Otasoe coming in as a halfback. We got Domissi coming in the central midfield role, and that's about it. The rest is the same from the last game. So I think we should just go into the opposition instructions, and ooh, look at that, their condition is not too great for them. Interesting. Do they still have... No, they still have Sitka, okay. He's a very good player, and also have Chashami. Alright. And Kellner in goal, he's getting older, 31, okay. Atanasov, what? It can't be. Wait. It can't be. Favorite personnel. Where is it saying it if it's... Yeah, it should probably say it here if it is. Or maybe not. I don't really know where to find it anymore, you know, where if they are like in family, but I don't think so. Okay. Interesting, he has the same name. Maybe that's a very common Bulgarian name. I don't know. Sure, but there are 2 Atanasov on the pitch. So that's interesting. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it before this episode is gonna end up on 1.5 hours. Yeah, probably not. Oh, he can't get number 1. He can't get number 1. We're gonna give him number 25. I'm gonna get number 25 this season. The 16-year-old super goalkeeper, Kruta. Yep. He is actually from Sparta Prague. He is actually a Sparta Prague product. But now he's up against them. First game for us, up against Sparta. That's pretty funny. Oh, they have a really good recent form. Oh, this is gonna be a very interesting game. They're getting in form now. Interesting. Yeah, but we are 14 points ahead of them. Alright. Or was it 15 points? I didn't see. Maybe it's 15 points actually. But that could they could close the gap a little bit today. Not a whole lot, but you know. Okay, here we go. Long throw. It's not a good one. Maybe something will come of it anyway. Pirello. What's a Zoe? Costa. Finding Pasalic. Oh, mate. Well, it was good goalkeeping as well, but still. Should probably have done better there, Pasalic. Oh, here we go. Gonzalez! I thought he would get on it. Tran. No, okay, never mind. No more highlight in that one. Alright, good start. Okay. Get it. Ah, dang it. I thought we would get it there. I think that was an overthrow, but... Nope. Tashami, Krejci, yeah. Atanasov, I don't think they're in family. Because my Atanasov is definitely not a black person, so... Wait, is he? Is Atanasov black? No, he's not. Well, that guy is black. Mine is, looks like a Caucasian Bulgarian person, and this looks like a... It's... yeah. He looks black to me, so... well done, Krota. First action here. Fast delivery to Pirello. Tanasov. Yeah, they're probably not in family. I think it should be under information if there is something about them being brothers or something like that. That would have been funny if we had the other brother. That would have been really funny. Domisi, Pirello. Oh, this could be a good attack. This one looks like one. Okay. Atanasov. Let's see what it's gonna be. Pirello back to Atanasov over the top. Ibsen winning the header, but it's getting cleared by I don't know someone. Jones picking up the second ball. Yeah, our blonde Portuguese. Tran. Finding some space here for Pirello. Costa. Pirello! No! You can see how much Pirello is part of this. He's just so much part of the play. Every single time. He's in there. He's playing as a central midfielder. On the ball all the time. He's a very good inverted wingback for us. Alrighty. Have they had a highlight yet? No, I don't think so. No. Ibsen got a yellow. Okay. But so far, so good. As long as we are not giving them too many chances, I'm pretty happy. We can always win it pretty late in this game. We don't actually have the ball that much, only 48%. But we are so good in those, transitions, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about not having the ball too much, but this I'm worried about. Oh no, it's a penalty! Oh, why, game, why? I always have to lose games like this. In this specific manner. But I guess that's the problem with FM, right? That's the problem. You cannot be like, you cannot be Manchester City, right? Oh, a red card even. Fuck. It got even worse. It got even worse. Right. Who are we gonna sacrifice here? I need a halfback. I think it's gonna be Costa. Sorry, Costa, but you're gonna come off and bring him up there. Turn it around like that. But that's a game thrown right there. 3 points just thrown away. It's Kruta saving the penalty. First game for us. Half knackered. Doesn't care. He's gonna take it anyway. Oh, that's so good. 7.7 already. Jesus. 16-year-old wonder kid. What is going on, man? What is going on? What a signing. What a signing. But this is far from over with only 10 men out there. Okay. Well, it looked like a pretty decent game, and all of a sudden, bang! It's just bang! Red card. Penalty. Here we go. It's for us. Oh my! Is that Casales? It's Casales. It's 3 out of 4 games. He got a corner goal. What is going on with this guy? He's also a really big boy, isn't he? He is really, really big. He must be almost 2 meters tall. I'm actually not sure. He's definitely 195 or something like that. Let's actually see it. Where is he? Here he is. 196, right? He's a big boy. He's a really big boy. How is his strength actually? How strengthy is he? 13 only. Ah. Alright, see, but that's 16 jumping rates and 196 and heading of 15. That's just, there are goals in him. There are absolutely goals in him. You can win a lot of games in FM22 just by having a really, really good, strong, tall, good jumping reach kind of defender and put him on that front post. Do the end swinger. I mean, they can score a lot of goals that way. They really can. I don't remember his name in my first save, or one of my first saves in FM22, where we played with Hamlet, right? We had a striker who was having 18 jumping reach, 2 meter and 3 centimeter tall or something like that. Okay, fair enough. It's a good goal. I don't know how many goals he got each season, but he had more goals than he had games, right? And he got half of them from corners and just heading the ball in. It was absolutely disgusting. I don't remember his name anymore. Why can't I remember his name? Yeah, I don't recall his name. I think he was actually a Hamlet player from the get-go, if I'm not mistaken. So he might be in Hamlet to this day, in this season. I don't know. I forgot about my substitute here. That's pretty stupid. Right. I think a Tonosov, Wollmark, Schultz. Sure. Don't really care too much. It's more just having new legs in there that can run a bit for the ball. He's nervous, Pasalic. Perello nervous. He had a pretty good game up until that moment, didn't he? Why is it so? Oh, he's playing as a wingback with Zoe. I didn't even see that. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Well, he's doing fine, so I mean. But we could put another one in there if we wanted to. That yellow card is not. Actually, the midfield might need Ahmed, who is a lot more defensive minded. Let's actually put him on support here. There we go. Just bring it over the line. I'll take the 1 point. It's fine. With a red card and the penalty against us, I'll take the draw. It's okay. I mean, they got a lot of points to catch up on, so you know what? That's fine. We don't have many draws, and getting a draw against Sparta Prague, it's not the end of the world. Cansales, probably man of the match for me. He is player of the match, yeah. 8.2 from that goal. Disgusting. Pasalic with the assist, 6.7 only. 6.2, 6.2 by Gibson, of course, yeah. Costa, 7.0. Yeah, I should probably have left Costa in there instead of Tran, to be honest, but he's just been having such a great time on that false 9. Tran, not so much. What I mean, that was after the red card anyway, so... Yeah, there we go, guys. Pretty... I mean, with the circumstances, then you can say it's pretty good, right? Without the circumstances, just looking at the result, you would say, it's not that great. So that is gonna conclude a very long episode with transfers and negotiations and 2 games. A lot is happening here. We're conceding a lot of goals right now, aren't we? 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. That's too many goals at once. Anyway, you know what I'm gonna say, aren't you? I'm gonna come back when there's gonna be a decider, or you know, the game before the decider. Yeah, you know what I mean. When we can lose it or we can win it, that is where I'm gonna come back. Hopefully, we will again be in the FA Cup final, but I don't know. We could lose out to one of the teams in there, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna play the rest of the season almost, and then come back for the last 2, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 games. Who knows? That depends, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.